Welcome to the Tune Project. Today I'll be teaching you how to play the tune Bonaparte Crossing the Rhine on the fiddle, so stay tuned. If you end up enjoying this video and finding it to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up below so that it's able to reach more people. And if you're not yet subscribed to the Tune Project, I do post videos just like this one regularly here along with violin tips and techniques, so consider hitting that red subscribe button as well, along with the notification bell so that you never miss when I post a new video. As always, the timestamps are listed below if you'd like to skip around, and if the pacing is a little too slow or too fast for you, you can always adjust the speed in your video settings. If you'd like to dig a little deeper into this tune and learn the version of the tune you heard me play just a minute ago with a bunch of added slurs, then definitely join us over on Patreon for the extended tutorial. The link is in the description box below. Now grab your fiddle and let's get into it. For this tune, we're in the key of G major, and we're starting the first phrase off on an E on the D string. Okay, so a little bit of string crossing going on there. We ended on a D, our third finger on the A string. Then moving on to this second phrase of the A part, we're going up to the E string, starting with an open E. So we had quite a few just little broken scale patterns going on throughout that phrase, and we finally made our way down to the D string, ending on a third finger G. Now, this third phrase of the A part is almost identical to the first phrase with the exception of the pickup notes, so listen for those. Hopefully that all sounded familiar to you. Moving on to the next phrase. It starts off the same way as the second phrase did, but don't be fooled. The ending is a little bit different, so be sure to listen carefully for those notes. And that was the whole A part. The form of this tune is A-A-B-B, so let's go ahead and play that A part together at a slow tempo for practice. 1, 2, 3. All right, now moving along into this B part, we have a little bit more going on with the E string in this section. So we're gonna start off with a couple of pickup notes, starting with open E, and the first phrase goes like this. Okay, so there were some repeated notes going on there. See if you can listen for those patterns. And we just stayed between the E and A strings that whole time. Now, hopefully this next phrase sounds familiar to you because it's exactly the same as the second phrase of the A part. And we have more recycled material coming up here. These next two phrases are also taken from the A part. So we've learned everything new that there is to be learned. So now with these next couple of phrases, you'll be able to just review what you've already learned. So the only difference between that phrase and the one featured in the A part was just a very subtle rhythm change. So hopefully you were able to catch that. And here's our last phrase of the B part. So again, as I said, we have a lot of repeated material from the A part, but there was just a little bit of a note change there toward the end of the phrase with those string crossings between the A and D strings. So be sure to listen for that if you didn't already catch it. And now, just as we did for the A part, let's go ahead and play this B part together at a slow tempo for practice. 1, 2, 3. Well, congratulations for learning all of Bonaparte Crossing the Rhine with me today. I really hope you enjoyed learning that one. And as I mentioned earlier, if you'd like to take this tune to the next level and learn how to incorporate some fiddle slurs, then join us in the extended tutorial over on Patreon. And if you tend to learn better with sheet music, I do have my arrangement of this tune over on my website, so be sure to check that out using the link in the description box below if you would like. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy practicing! Many of the tunes that I teach here on the Tune Project are selected by my Patreon members, so if you'd like to have a say in the tunes that are featured on this channel, consider joining us on Patreon.